Good morning. Welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We have abundance of some dense fog across the coastal section this morning, including Wallops. Continue to see that throughout the morning hours today, then we should see that fog burn off during the afternoon hours today. The fog will limit our high temperatures today, seeing the mid to upper 60s possible during the late afternoon. Still a bit uncertain of how long this fog will linger across the region, as well as how much southwesterly flow we'll see this afternoon, so still a bit of a tricky forecast today. We'll also see a chance of some rain showers by late this evening as a cold front moves to the region during that time frame. So taking a look at our current surface analysis, we see here we have a cold front that's going to be approaching from the Ohio Valley today. Have a weak area low pressure north of our region that moved through last night. We have that fog along the coastline associated with this boundary off the coast. Should continue to see this boundary move well north of our region today, and that should allow us to see more southwesterly flow, as we are seeing more southerly flow this morning, and that should allow us to see those low clouds and fog burn off across the region. So taking a look at our current conditions, our current observation, we have vertical visibility of 200 feet, quarter mile statute visibility with fog, winds out of the south-southwest 9 knots, temperature 49 degrees, and relative humidity at 100%. So taking a look at our satellite imagery this morning, you can see we do have that fog right along the coastline this morning, extending into the central Delmarva. Once it moved north of the Maryland-Delaware line, you can see some sunshine across that region. But you can see just this fog across our region this morning. Going to continue to see that, as I mentioned, through the morning hours, possibly linger in the early afternoon hours, but should see that burn off once we move into the afternoon hours today, with our temperatures bumping into the mid to upper 60s across the region. Could see some lower 70s inland today if that fog does burn off as is expected. Taking a look at the HRM model for today, you can see here, moving to the afternoon hours, we have that fog burn off and move off the coast. Here is 1 o'clock this afternoon and then 2 o'clock this afternoon. You can see still could be just along the coastlines. The main base today could be a bit warmer with the fog burning off this afternoon. Then the island could see temperatures remain in the 50s today. So quite a disparity or difference between the main base and the island today. Move into the late afternoon, should see those winds pick up out of the southwest and become gusty. And once we move into later this evening, here's 9 p.m. or 2100 local. This evening, you can see that rainfall moving through the region. It's going to see a broken line of some showers moving through. Not much total precipitation with this system, only going to see a few hundreds possible, but we'll see a few rain showers for the late evening hours today. And taking a look at the NAM model for the next 48 to 72 hours, looking at that rainfall moving through this evening, and then we'll see additional system moving in after Tuesday with this cold high moving in the region, so it'll be a cold Tuesday, and then an additional system on Wednesday with a weak area low pressure developing off the Outer Banks and spreading some moisture across our region for our Wednesday. The NAM here shows the possibility of some mixed precipitation north of our region with just rainfall here. Right now, models are continuing to trend drier with this system, and we are in a dry pattern, so I do expect the models to continue to back off on the total precipitation, but going to see a decent chance of some rain showers on Wednesday. Could possibly mix with some sleet or wet snow at the very end of the precipitation. No accumulation expected across the region as far as the sleet and snow, but could see a little bit of wintry precipitation right before it ends on our Wednesday afternoon. So looking at our risk chart for today, we'll see those winds starting to pick up, especially once that cold front moves through. Looking at red condition when that cold front does move through, especially around at 10 p.m. this evening or 2200 local. We'll see our winds gusting 27 to 28 knots this afternoon. Should see the southwesterly flow. If we do stay out of the south, winds will most likely be below 25 knots. So, as I mentioned, quite a tricky forecast for today. And then for tonight, we'll see those northwesterly winds backing off tomorrow morning at northwest 8 to 13 knots. We'll see our best chance of precipitation, as I mentioned, around 10 p.m. or 2200 local this evening, and going with about a 60% chance of those rain showers. We'll see temperatures rising into the 60s today, 67 degrees for a high today, As I mentioned, if we do have that fog lingering this afternoon, we'll stay in the 50s today. So going to be a tricky forecast for our temperatures. By tomorrow morning, that cold front moves through. We'll see temperatures really fall off, expecting a low in the lower 30s tomorrow morning, around 34 degrees. And we'll see those ceilings continuing to be low and below 500 feet this morning, and then a chance for this afternoon. So looking at our terminal forecast, by 10 o'clock this morning, should see broken deck around 500 feet with a chance of continuing to see that half-mile visibility with fog. And then by this afternoon, a chance we still have that patchy fog in the region with a mile visibility, seeing broken deck around 1,000 feet otherwise. And then by 1400 local, should see that fog completely burn off here at the main base and continuing through the early evening hours before we see more cloud cover build in with the ceiling developing around 4,000 feet by 20 local and a good chance of seeing a rain shower move through between 20 local and midnight on Tuesday. And then looking at Tuesday morning, we'll see a good amount of cirrus cloudiness across the region, so some filter sunshine across the area with a broken deck of 25,000 feet. Our tides are currently running normal. And looking at Tuesday into Wednesday, Tuesday mostly center partly cloudy and cooler, high at 44 degrees. Tuesday night partly cloudy during the evening, becoming overcast overnight with a slight chance of rain shower by dawn. We'll see an early overnight low of 29, the temperatures rising above freezing by dawn on Wednesday morning. And then for Wednesday, we'll see cloudy skies, good chance for rain showers during the afternoon. Some rain showers could briefly mix with sleet or wet snow during the late afternoon. Not expecting any sleet or snow accumulation. And it will be cold, high of only 43 degrees with those cloudy skies, so we'll feel more like winter on Wednesday. We'll see about a 50% chance of those rain showers right now. Models are continuing to show less total precipitation with this system, so we'll continue to monitor this situation for Wednesday as far as if we do see much rainfall at all. And with that, we could see some lower level ceilings as well, as models indicating with that rainfall moving in for Wednesday afternoon, the ceilings will drop below 500 feet. Well, that's going to complete our 8:15 daily operations weather brief. I hope everybody has a great day today. We'll be back at 10 o'clock to look at the next 7 days.